Alrighty. Hello. Of course, midnight. By the way, hello. How are you? Hello, everyone. Segai. Andrew. I don't know why I decided to go with that being French. But, okay. Alright. Wonder how long it'll last before I start talking to myself. Probably not that long when it's socializing anyway. I'm good. I'm a little sad about Corey Coyote. Oh no, what happened? Anyways. In the meantime, today's been a day. Not a terrible day. Just a day where I had to like go and mow my mom's lawn. Didn't really get to do much productive. Mask star to mask. Oh yay, we're able to say his name properly in chat. Any comments from the peanut gallery?
I'm not really paying attention.
Of course you weren't. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm glad we found the iron and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. That's what the preview on YouTube says. Yes. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose! I don't buy it! But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there, it was Mr. Nick himself! At least from what I can understand. He's going through some stuff, especially the part of people only watch his content lately because of the fursuit and his old persona, like cursing, being angry, and that's not him. Interesting. Well, I mean, Andrew can attest to it. A lot of people don't like change, but yeah. Andrew can attest to it because he's a stubborn autist. But to be fair, I'm kind of on that line, but I also realize my own hypocrisy in that, so I try to be respectful. He wants to be himself, but he doesn't get views, so he's caught in this loop of he has to be something he's not if he wants a career as a YouTuber, but he thinks he's not enough. Ooh. That's a fun loop. That's a very fun loop. Manufacturing authenticity for views. How enjoyable. 'Tis the reason I don't do much, like, especially personal stuff on YouTube, because manufacturing authenticity for views. I don't feel like selling my soul for the views. Well, it's not selling your soul, it's more like glitzing up the appearance of it in such fleeting makeup that you have to constantly reapply it. Oh god. That would be worse than the real thing, which I mean a lot of people enjoy, but also most people agree it's well, if your makeup came off as easily as the stuff that Mulan was wearing, you know, just wiped away with a single sleeve, that's not very good makeup. That's equivalent. It could blow off with a breeze. Anyways, yeah. Let's, yeah. Looks like you did too good a job this time, Nick. I mean, well, technically couldn't have I done too good of a job with the one? I don't know. Like literally titled the video, I put my first student in the thumbnail so people would watch it, and it got more than twice the views of his previous video. Ugh. That's fun. It's especially fun when you like put on a persona that isn't just like an exaggeration of yourself. That's definitely why, like, I guess you could say my YouTube face is just like more like war paint instead of like a whole face mask. That's a good way of putting it. It's paint, not a shell. Dear God, can you imagine, well, just the claustrophobia of putting a shell on constantly without it being a comfortable one at that. Anyways, a comfortable or desirable one, I should specify, because some people want a shell. It can be nice and protective. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? My thoughts exactly, Phoenix. Allow us to move on. I think I'm going to head back to Crane Village for a little while, if that's alright. Thank goodness. Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mr. Mai, you should stay here. I want you to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. Maybe Pearl's is so caught up in her fantasy she forgot there's a murder to solve. Dear God. Sacred urn given to Pearls. Now remember, no fighting, okay? She's gone. All on her own. Oh boy. Okay, Nick. Time to get going on this murder investigation. Alright. Let's discuss what to do. So, what should we do now? Isn't it obvious? We should get out there and investigate the murder. Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located. Hey! Why don't we ask Miss Delight? She would know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya I used to be happy with. Who used to be happy with a dinky little bike, Nicky boy? Hasn't it been like 2 years? Yeah, Maya should be like 18 now. She's old enough to get a motorcycle license, holy shit. Speaking of asking around, I got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight. Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center then too. Sacred Urn. You must be relieved we got the Sacred Urn back, huh? You bet! But there's something a little different about it. Don't me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Ami like it always used to. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they went there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. Oh god, she doesn't know yet. I want to know what she thinks, because it's definitely gonna come up. It's almost certainly gonna come up, but I digress. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little Pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. No, that's definitely the glue from whatever the hell was used to refix it together. Oh, glue or filler. Probably filler now that I think about it. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Korean Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Korean Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Korean Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So, why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is that what happened last year is what happened last year still bothering you? Backstory. That murder in her village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Bang! That murder, it wasn't your fault? Oh, that murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. It sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility. Ooh boy! Well, in that case, let's quick see if we can have a chat with our potential repeat client. He's already been our client once, but we'll see. I already told you it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. The guard over there looks a bit on edge too. Colin, we'll just have to come back later. Jeez. The guard over there probably is like, dear God, interrogation. I would feel like that if I had to fucking listen to that. Okay, let's go check some other place, Nick. Okay. Let's go see if Mrs. Delight has some words for us. Masks start a mask's hideout. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. He doesn't need your help beating her. She doesn't need your help beating yourself up. Or herself up? Lit. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Mr. Light had such a vulnerable side. Rhonda Light. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die." He would never say that. Anyway, Mr. Light, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Mr. Light, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thief type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. Thief. The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just don't understand how they can be so different, yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that serious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? Alright, you got me curious. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Dear God, I've only increased the pitch of Maya's voice in order to differentiate it. Oh God.
I would help, but honestly, I'm just going through Reddit. Kind of spacing out. Enjoying
Farm
myself.
your karma.
I am. I've gained over thousands, so not thousands, but close to almost thousands of karma in just under a month. When having never really used it at all, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
I probably won't use it that often, but I don't know. I only had I'd been on, it says some year, I never really knew how to use it, so it's like, but it's an old account. And I only had like maybe 100 karma or something. I'm like, I don't like that. I want to at least have a couple thousand karma, even though I see people with like hundreds of thousands of karma, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have the time to figure that shit out and be like, here, this post will get me. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
But,
also, I just realized, apologies for anyone who had trouble hearing Andrew. I just realized I didn't turn up my system volume. Yay!
God damn you, dumbass!
Don't worry, I could still hear you, so you would have just been a little bit quiet, not...
You're so stupid.
Inaudible.
He gonna run. Oh, wait, I feel like I've seen this video. Yeah, he gonna run into that. No, you're gonna get stuck in there, you idiot. All people so stupid with giant trucks. They don't realize that, like...
They really are.
Like, you are gonna... Oh my god, stop moving!
I've literally seen someone blow out his fucking tires on the highway, not from a nail or anything. There were people, like, right in front of him. It's because he let his tire treads die.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
People be crazy.
Look at this idiot. Look at him. Look what he did to the nice wall.
Oh god. What, did he scrape it or run into it?
I sent it, you'll see.
You didn't put it in media links, you sent it... Yeah. How can people be this stupid? What the... Oh no.
It's at like 30 so seconds that he really like fucks it up. Like, I mean, I don't even know what he's doing. But I guess he got stuck. Yep, there it is.
Uh-oh. Oh god, I can already see plaster falling. And there's someone just getting into their car like... Oh god.
I told you.
Way to go, buckaroo.
I told you. Did you see that shit?
Uh-huh. Oh my god. This guy fucking had to crawl down past the fucking truck. Oh my god.
What are the comments? When you try anal with no lube.
Oh dear god. Should have just let a few pounds out of his tires. Squeeze right in. Dude feels preschool. Give him a break.
When you try anal with no lube.
Yeah. Just...
that was wonderful. Alright, I'm feeling... I don't know, I was like fully in the mood to stream. You know what? It was your fault. I blame you.
Hmm?
I was like ready to stream and in the mood, and then you didn't have Skype ready, so it was like I'm just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, why you do that? You should have everything ready so we can get the stuff done immediately.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's unfortunate because I was like really excited, and it's like, yeah, I've actually been interested in streaming recently, and then I was just sitting here waiting when I was like getting ready to stream. The hype for myself was like, no, I'm not really feeling it.
I'm sorry.
It's annoying.
It took 10 minutes to kill the hype for you.
It's easy, I tell you. I need immediate gratification. I am the type to definitely need. I need the gratification. You see.
Yes. Well.
I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I need to get everything ready.
Yeah. I'm sorry. To be fair, what happened today was I basically just lost track of time.
Which you do a lot.
Yeah. This time, though, it was worse because I was literally sitting in my chair on my phone. Instead of being on my laptop watching videos and stuff, I was on my phone, which meant that the stream startup took longer due to the fact that I didn't have my laptop set up. Yay!
Oh, stop that.
Could have cut down on the minutes, but...
Bastard.
Oh, well. What was that little gasp? Did you see a kitty?
No, I'm watching a new trailer for the Madam X documentary tour. It's coming out October 9th, I believe.
Neat.
That means I might have to get Paramount Plus again. Because I unsubscribed to it because All-Star 6 was done, and then I remembered, fuck, the tour comes out on Paramount Plus.
Oh, God.
But I could also just, if it's on Spotify, I'll just listen to the album. But at the same time, I also do want to
watch it. Yeah. Is it possible to get like a free trial?
I doubt it. Seeing as how I was already subscribed.
I could get one.
Yeah, I guess that works.
And then Kylie
October
Minogue.
8th.
I was gonna cancel.
Not October 9th, October 8th, yes. So much coming out in October. My goodness.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, man. So much. Alright. Oh, wait, what?
What?
What? How are you making a sequel?
Say what? Who? What?
People are complaining the fact that other shows aren't getting a second season or more. Well, why you say that got 3 seasons? That one, I understand. That one, I got like 3 seasons. It's fine. Oh, Joel. I thought it said Joe. I was like, Tiger King is getting a second season, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, and seeing as how, at least as far as we know, I believe Joe's still in prison.
Yeah.
How exactly is we just gonna follow Carol around this time, or
Maybe. Or it could be documentary on what the fuck happened.
oh god, that's a documentary within a documentary.
Oh, it would be the evolution. It would be the next step, you know? Hence second
Yeah,
season.
No, I disagree. I kind of like the idea of a documentary of Tiger King basically exploring whatever the fuck happened in the first season of Tiger King.
Yeah.
Netflix announced the first installment. Oh, for the love of Christ. Joe and Carol can be glimpsed in a new Netflix news sizzle reel. How? He's in prison! Unless this is supposed to be all from the same... Would this all just film stuff?
I don't know. It could be that they have more footage of stuff.
Arga, since the series released...
This is intriguing me now.
Yeah. Netflix announced the second season of the reality show, the first installment of which focused on the unique individuals. Joe Exotic is currently focusing on controversial and eccentric former zookeeper Joe Exotic, who's currently serving a 22-year sentence for hiring a hitman to kill his nemesis Carol Baskin. I still can't get over that.
Dear God.
And then he was like, and Trump will let me out of prison. And then that didn't happen. Since the series is released, Exotic isn't the only more than 5 dozen. Oh. Wait. Oh dear. Baskin and the mystery of her disappearing husband. Still kind of funny.
Oh boy.
Asked about season 2 is the time he's not sure if subjects from season 1 would be on board with, especially Baskin. Who's going to want to collaborate with them now? We'll see. So we don't know if they're going to be on it. This is so confusing.
Oh boy.
I am so... Oh boy.
This is going to be something.
So much has been announced today that just doesn't feel right or real. Because that was a new one. The Super Mario Brothers animated movie has been announced, and
I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
Not
you know,
yet.
Nintendo Direct had their thing today. They announced so much shit that it'll make you shit your pants. I'm still not getting a Switch. Fuck all you Nintendo people. I don't care how much I want Bayonetta 3, which we finally got an announcement for. I don't care.
God,
I'm not getting a
Bayonetta 3.
fucking Switch. I'm not getting a Switch. Fuck all y'all. But yes, the Super Mario Brothers animated movie from Illumination, oh dear God, has revealed its all-star voice cast and 2022 holiday plans, starring as Mario, the, as far as I know, non-Italian Chris Pratt,
I'm sorry?
as Princess Peach, and Taylor Joy, who I think is in that movie Hide or Seek, which I enjoyed, but I don't really know what else she's done. Playing Luigi, Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and probably other stuff.
Oh God, no! They have celebrity voice actor syndrome.
Oh yeah,
This is
big
gonna be
time.
bad.
Playing
This is gonna
Bowser,
be
probably
bad.
playing Bowser. The only person who's probably going to do a decent job is Jack Black.
That's a Jack Black role. Okay, that one works.
Keegan Michael Key will take the role of Toad
Who?
from Key and Peele.
Okay, so I did hear that right.
Seth Rogen will be Donkey Kong.
That one actually kind of works.
Rounding out the Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong, Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek, and Sebastian Maniscalco, I don't know who that is, as Spike. Excuse me. The screenplay of the film will be written by Matthew Fogel, whose writing credits include the Lego Movie 2 and the upcoming Illumination film Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Oh dear.
Well,
That is a mixed bag.
just feels so strange. Like, obviously it's like, yeah, you know, celebrity voices, but, you know,
A couple of
there's
them kind
already
of work,
voices for all these fucking people in the video games. Just use them.
but yeah. Just fucking.
Use Mario's voice. Use Peach's voice. Use Luigi's voice. Maybe get Danny DeVito to play like Waluigi or no, Wario, yes.
He
Danny
would do a
DeVito
good Wario, I think.
He wouldn't, I just think it'd be funny.
Well, I'm more so talking about delivery, not like specific impersonation or whatever.
I just think it's animated, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No, I mean like the specific voice that you think of with Wario.
Okay. What is this? Oh, God. People have got to stop making those damn Home Alone shows.
Yeah.
Elvira. Or not Home. Yeah, there's a Home Alone sequel coming out on like November.
On like November? When?
On like November.
Where?
I think it's November 12th, Disney Plus. It's part of their Disney Plus-ering.
Disney releasing another Home Alone. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's part of their Disney Plus Day, which is November 12th. Your Disney Plus Day lineup has arrived. What are you most excited for? On November 12th, this is what you're going to get on Disney Plus Day. You're going to get Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Disney's Jungle Cruise, Home Sweet Home Alone, that's what the movie's called, Disney's Olaf Presents, Disney and Pixar's Ciao Alberto, an all-new short from The Simpsons, The World According to Jeff Goldblum from National Geographic Season 2, Episodes 1 through 5, Star Wars Special Look, Marvel Special Look, and more.
This just sounds like they're trying to do Prime Day, but like a delivery of content instead of a delivery of goods. Interesting.
Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. Is that... Well, I guess that's good. I don't know.
What?
More hours, play, and... I guess that's good. Maybe I'll go work for... I gotta read this first. Something about Target. Target says it anticipates current store employees will work about 5 million more hours this holiday season.
Yeah.
Target said Thursday it will be taking a different staffing approach this holiday season as it gears up for a rush of shoppers. It will trim back seasonal hires and give more hours to existing employees, which is nice.
Yeah.
I guess. Just trying to see that. Target, is it... But, like, what else are they going to... Aha! They said want extra hours on their own term. More hours paying... I don't know. Luckily, working for a grocery store, one thing I don't really have to worry about is stuff like Black Friday. I mean, I still have to deal with holidays, but it's nowhere near as bad as, like...
Oh, yeah.
Places with more than just, like, it's groceries, but it's also everything else. You know, well, we're just selling you groceries, then you run over to Walmart and kill some nice little old lady for a blender.
Yeah.
That's Ryan, you son of a bitch!
Oh, God. Oh yeah, at the time my sister was still working at a retail store before she got her current like nursing home job. Which, by the way, I'm kind of mad at her. She might be losing it.
Why are you mad at her? Because she might be losing it.
So, she refuses to get vaccinated.
Oh, she should really do that.
Yeah, she refuses to because she's basically become a naturalist conspiracy theorist.
Oh,
like,
boy.
She believes that there's an all-natural cure for cancer that has been held back by Big Pharma. Like, she literally fucking said today that some guy figured it out, was then sued by the government, and then died the day after the suit.
Why don't she needs to have a job? How is she going to pay for things?
I do not know. If she cannot uphold her side of the rent, it is going to be on her.
I hope so, because I wouldn't surprise them to try and put it all on you.
Yeah, that would not be allowed.
I don't know. Your mother does tend to side with her at times. I mean, she doesn't really like either of you, from what I can tell.
No. Mom will definitely be saying, okay, you need to either go find a job or get vaccinated.
I hope so. I just feel like she doesn't really care, but
Mom doesn't. Mom is kind of
I feel like
against the
she's
vaccine, but
yeah, I just feel like she seems like she's out for herself. That's about it.
Mom is mostly out for herself, which is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why she doesn't care about the vaccine.
One day she'll find this stream and yell at us about it. Won't that be fun?
I fucking hope she does, and I hope I can get through to her that she should fucking have gotten the vaccine already.
She's never going to. The times they are changing, and the anti-vaxxers are dying.
The anti-vaxxers aren't just dying. Actually, I was literally watching a Cat Black video on that earlier today.
I don't watch her stuff, but I know of her, which I find fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen anything of hers, but I know who she is.
Yeah.
Or at least know of her.
I mean, I saw her be like referenced and commenting in a few videos.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's gotta be a good, like, level of fame, I guess.
Yeah.
How many subscribers does she have? I feel like she's got to have a lot for me to know who she is, or maybe I guess she just hangs out in the circles of other people that I watch, but I don't watch her necessarily.
397K.
Really?
She's generally around more popular leftist YouTubers. Like, she's friends with Natalie, ContraPoints. I think she had at least some association with PhilosophyTube, although Abigail seems to have more or less gone on her own direction at this point. Like,
I don't know. I don't know how I know of her. This is weird.
Kat did at one point do some kind of teardowns of 50 Shades of Grey.
No,
that's where I originally saw her.
I just know that name.
Yeah, she's also around on Twitter.
Maybe I watch. Maybe it's like, I don't know.
She's relatively popular on Twitter, I think.
I guess. I don't really do. I remember when we were streaming. I mean, I don't really care. I enjoy just talking.
When we were doing the game, not just chatting.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, this could be its own. We could do this. This could be. This is its own. This is.
This is its own thing. It literally has its own category on Twitch called Just Chatting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I had a mini brain fart. Yes, that's what I was.
I mean, you're in a YouTube space of mind, not a Twitch space of mind.
No, I'm just fucking spaced out.
Yeah, that's fair. You weren't thinking in terms of a content creator.
No, I'm playing bowling and trying to focus on you and talking about things and.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain goes like. I mean, I can multitask, but also like.
You only have so much brain power to go around.
I don't know. I guess we should hurry up. It's already been like 2 hours. I mean, I guess we can always go over if I feel like it. I don't feel like it, but like if we want to get more done, it's fine. I don't care.
It's okay.
Not like we do much on call anyway. You just play Sudoku and I play games and we don't barely talk. But then again, I don't think that's because there's that much. Usually we'll watch YouTube together, but there's really not that much to watch recently. I guess we can watch Drag Race tonight. No, I don't want to watch Drag Race because you want to watch it at normal speed. I watch everything at 2 times speed. It's much better.
I enjoy just watching things as they are made.
I can't get into that anymore. My brain don't like it. My brain likes watching the fast because I can get so much more done.
I only ever speed up videos because of you or because I'm running out of time.
It makes me sad.
Excuse me. Well, anyways. Yeah. I should... Well, I'm not going to say it on stream. Actually, I will. I should really make us, or like, some sort of VTuber models or something. Properly.
Yeah, then we can actually stream on, except I probably can't, because like I said, his laptop is trash, so
Well,
I
okay,
doubt
so...
it'll handle streaming and the VTuber modeling.
You can use your phone for a Vroid avatar.
I mean, I hope I don't know if my phone is strong. I hope my phone is strong enough. I need to.
Oh, your phone definitely should be strong enough.
I never know.
The question is, I'm not entirely sure how the app works. Actually, all right, let me search it up. Obviously, it's going to be very slow because I'm streaming. All of my up speed is taking up all of our router's capacity to handle data.
You got to get a better router when we move somewhere.
Well, I get this
router. No,
my router is actually the fastest it can be to pair with the modem. It is our local internet speed.
Yeah, that.
And I have the fastest package Spectrum provides.
So your first problem was going with Spectrum, probably.
In our area, Spectrum has the best cables. Which is very sad. They're also all over trafficked.
They should stop doing that then.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Interesting. So I type in Vroid, and there's the 3.5-star Vroid mobile. Create 3D avatar, take photo. Reality avatar live streaming. And you can make various generic looking cutesy avatars. Get together with others for collab broadcasts. I'm assuming that this allows you to broadcast direct from the app. In some way. And VTube Studio. Uh-huh. VTube Studio uses Live 2D. Interesting. It does also apparently support Android, so that's cool. Anyways. It's a possibility.
I doubt it, but whatever, we'll see.
I don't doubt it. I think you should be able to do it.
I doubt everything, because depression is a bitch.
Well, you had me to be the optimist.
But for how long, we'll never know.
I know time and life are fleeting, but, well. You're stuck with me because I'm stubborn like you are. We're on this rock flying through space together.
This is a rock.
Right now I'm in a structure built on top of the rock, but yeah.
I thought it was my room.
Okay. Well, to continue on with the game, now that we have successfully fully derailed everything for
like
how long?
It's fun. I don't know. You can go check.
I'm trying to look and see what the preview of the.
How long it's been sitting on this specific page?
Specific
dialogue. I don't know.
26 minutes or so.
Oh, let's go 4 more. That way we can make it an even 30.
I don't want to make it that long though.
I do. People enjoy this shit. At least I think they do.
This is why people come to live streams usually. But like,
People watch. I mean, shit. People watch Nanners do stupid shit. Like she plays a game. Like I watch some of her content, and she's like supposed to be playing a game, or like do tier lists, and she'll spend 17 hours doing the exact opposite and just talking. Or
she did
there's one where
do an over 5-hour tier list stream
yeah,
with
she
Iron
did with
Mouse.
Iron Mouse, and they literally did like maybe 2 tier lists.
Yeah.
Un
What is
momento.
Okay. Yeah. Although, what also comes to mind now that I think about it, Jaden Animations once did a charity stream. I forget for what, but... So, that charity stream, one of the things that was a donation goal that was almost immediately met, it was an Animal Crossing stream last year, I believe. And so, Jaden doesn't normally like show her face and stuff, but so one of the live stream goals was get to a certain point and she turns on her face cam. Well, she wasn't expecting to hit that right away, and she was also still in the process of setting up the stream, and people were still making donations. And then after a little while, it was like, oh shit, we've well surpassed that goal already. It's like people were striving for that goal. And then like, it was always that last little hurdle to get above the main donation goal, because there were a lot of donations up front. That tends to be how a number of charity streams go. If they have like a timer, it tends to be that people actually wait or they front load if they don't know how long it's actually going to go. There still usually will be at least some people who will front load the stream because they'll catch it and then like have to go to bed or something. But that's just kind of the logistics of live streaming in general. That tends to be kind of how it goes with just about any streamer who does accept donations, but especially charity donations.
We got donations.
Yeah. Interestingly, that is something that theoretically I could set up
Who the fuck's gonna pay us?
on Anchor.
I highly doubt it. We're nowhere near good or famous enough for people to be like, yeah, I enjoy their content, I'll give them money.
You never know. I mean... As well, do keep in mind that I could easily activate Anchor sponsorships, and that would immediately mean that it will...
sponsorships from?
Babe, Anchor sponsorships apply just kind of randomly from any company.
Oh, I don't like that. I want to read out the sponsorships.
Well, we do read out the sponsorships.
Oh. But why would they sponsor us?
Okay, so podcast sponsorships are basically just about who you can get to hear your ad. So it'll be
Nobody listens to
almost
us, though.
anyone.
But
Well,
nobody listens to us.
clearly some people do. Even if it's a small viewer base, they don't have to pay that much for us to read out an ad because it's basically based on listens.
Exactly, and we don't have that many. At least I don't know.
That means that we're cheap ad space, babe.
I don't want to be cheap. I want to be expensive.
Well, we start out cheap, but that does mean that we start to get a boost in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Which means that our ad space, well, doesn't technically get more expensive. Like, we're cheap because we don't have that many listeners. They can spread out their podcast portfolio, I guess, by doing smaller podcasts. As well, some people just refuse certain sponsors, and smaller podcasts like us would be more likely to take anyone, including alternative medicine products.
No.
Obviously, we're not fucking doing those. But
Give me Audible. Why can't we have Audible? I want Audible. I use Audible. I have over 100 audiobooks.
yeah,
I feel like that's not a lot. I don't know if
Audible
that's not
does
a lot,
more
but
like
I have lots of
seasonal type
audiobooks.
sponsorships. They do it whenever there's a lull in their customer base, I've noticed.
Audible, find us. Somebody send this to Audible. Please, we'll sponsor you. I have so many audiobooks. I use Audible all the time. I just got Elvira's audiobook. It's great. I listened to the entire thing in one day. You should get Audible.
Oh, babe.
Use code 2audible.com/dragcast to get 50% off your next Audible subscription. I did a thing. Yeah, I hope whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. We really could do sponsorships though. That would be fun.
Yeah. Remember when we were streaming games? Me neither.
Yeah. Well, we can continue.
I guess.
All right. Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Robbers?
She's supposed to be French.
Yes.
Yes. They look at me hostage, so I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears.
You do a much better French accent than I do.
I do a much better every accent. You forget, I know how to do the work. My voice has done work. I know how to do the work.
Yeah.
Why do I keep repeating?
I can't even do an American fucking accent reliably.
I can do plenty. Anyway, I gotta work on my French for the next case, though.
Oh boy. Yeah, you mentioned that it was either this case or the next case that has some
Frenchy.
I
thought it was this case. Unfortunately, it's the next case, but you'll see. I wish we could hurry up and get to it, but we have to deal with this stupid fucking murder case first.
Stickler, that is my name. Stealing Inventions, that is my game? Oh god. I made a reference. Don't ask.
I wasn't.
Okay. I didn't. I was more so saying to anyone who winds up watching this back. Anyways. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? I am so fucking out of it. Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. Why do the robbers look so weird? He went right up to those knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it! He screamed. Please stop it! He screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turned back. How the fuck?
That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people.
How the fuck are you gonna see the one on the left's face turn pale? He's got a fucking mask on. I mean, the one on the right, fine, but...
The lips?
I guess. Anyway. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the 2 robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger. All by... You just said all by himself. Why the fuck are you repeating yourself? He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. I'm blubbering.
I just realized that the music itself right now is a little Frenchy because of the accordion.
Yeah, because he's French. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. And, you know, I wanted
That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess.
Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me. You already got taken hostage, bitch. And we did a lot of work to save you.
This is a subtle hint. Although, to be fair, we weren't the ones who actually went and got her, you know, out of the hostage situation.
You're right. Anyway.
And she's not into himbos.
Anyway.
With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. Gulp.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Detective at me.
I hate the kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. If you're okay with thieves, then why can't you accept... No, wait. Yeah, why can't you accept the fact that your husband says he's a thief?
Because she didn't believe that he was one. Especially not the one he
Yes.
was saying he was.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, says nothing I hate more than cowardly men. Man, look at your husband. Where did you go to Detective Atney's office anyway?
Well, I mean, to be fair, the first day, despite his cowardice and his fear, he did save her.
I mean, sure. Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more nervous. She started to get more and more nervous. So I went out there to try to find more about the real criminal. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The real criminal? Yes, obviously the real Mr. Mask is not my lady, right? Oh, lady, you're in for a wide awakening. Yeah? Like, this man continues to try and tell you that he is Master Mask, and none of y'all motherfuckers want to listen to him. Like, you don't think he could be the least bit that he actually could be Master Mask? But no.
No, it was obvious that it wasn't. He
Was
just
what?
didn't seem the right type.
But see, that's the kind of shit it's like, oh, well, he didn't seem like what kind
Additionally, the thing is, if he was so adamant about it, wouldn't we have eventually found something else out? And of course we did. If he had actually been Mask to Mask, was he trying to cover for another crime? If that was found out in the process of it, then it would have been obvious, but, well,
Anyway,
it wasn't, and it was a cover. But anyways.
as far as you know. And they mentioned him on the Great People of the Town segment on TV.
So then you went there to ask him some questions.
That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. It's like, so silly to me, but like, his secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and into his hideout.
I wouldn't
True.
exactly call that office of his a hideout.
I mean, I would say it's something.
It's an office.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely an office.
Yeah.
That's the best way, I guess.
A
it can
personal
be
den.
a den, den. Den, 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 den.
Dun, 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 dun.
The fuck is wrong with me? I don't even know anymore. Anyway, the bag was sitting right there on top of the table.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Ricky Lake by Netta.
Oh yeah, I like that song. It's a good song. I like it.
Ricky Lake and 16 Candles.
I see.
My mom bought a bunch of movie posters for the family room downstairs at her place.
Yeah, you
and
told me that.
that one was included. As well as Pretty in Pink.
Interesting. Alright.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. We did. Excuse me. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Light, do you know about KB security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my money works.
So she thinks he still works there, huh?
I
That's
guess.
right. According to what we heard today,
Non-delight was... Oh, we already did this yesterday.
But he quit. He doesn't work there anymore.
It looks like Mr. Light doesn't know, and what she doesn't know will fuck with everybody else, I guess.
Oh boy.
KB Security's only about 20 minutes away by a motorcycle, that is.
They already told me that it takes about 30 minutes by car.
Well, I have to admit I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike.
To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying?
Really? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now?
What is this, a fast travel option? We don't need that in this game, but that would have been a great ploy for the Professor Layton series. No, I'll pass. Thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves?
What a scaredy cat you are, Nick.
Mr. Light told us the location of KB Security.
Okay, let's head there right away.
Alright. Anything interesting to present to her?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Alright. CEO's office just directly. Oh, wow. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office.
What has that got to do with anything? I mean, it's a security firm, so... Bomb threats? Paranoia?
Hey, it's you guys.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. The prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Ho, 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 ho. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
No, he hasn't. Actually, now that I think about it, Maya wasn't here for the last case where he really didn't sound like that.
If the gumshoe fits.
Aw. Well, the ending to that sentence would be Phoenix saying I sits, but he only thirsts for Edgeworth.
You need help. Lots and lots of help.
Who sits on Gumshoe though?
I mean, I would, but
Yes. I more so mean in terms of the character base we know.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only things go for us detectives. I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Now this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Alright. Let's chat quick. What happened? What happened was...
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to. Hey, come on. Well, we put our hearts into the work. Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Okay, don't start crying. All right. Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
Here in Phoenix, let me use your sleeves instead.
The victim's name was Kane Bullard.
Are those white mutton chops?
I think it's, yeah, just like the graying starting there, I guess. I don't know.
Huh. Must have a gray beard.
I guess. Anyway, he was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 in the morning. His estimated time of death was 1 a.m.
On October 12th. Oh boy.
Cause of death was blunt force trauma.
It happened at exactly the same time as that masked mask was stealing the urn. Huh. Autopsy report added to the court record.
So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? That's a good explanation. Why are you stashed away inside the safe?
Safe? Well, it is pretty big.
Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came.
Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. Oh, that's why his arm is probably outstretched and that. It wasn't just, oh, that's how he fell. It was, oh, rigor mortis set in.
I think we need some information about Mr. Billard.
Billiard.
Billard.
Billiard, like pool.
Yeah, but that's not what his name is.
Oh, it is Bullard. Maybe you should start by getting the man's name right. Yeah.
So what happened to Mask Damask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman.
Sounds about right for a penguin wannabe.
Investigate me again, he keeps yelling.
No, I don't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right?
Oh, you mean Detective Atme. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I'm tired of reading again.
Yeah, never mind. I got doo-doo.
You're not gonna...
Oh, you want me to read now?
I said I was tired of reading.
I didn't think that meant you would stop. Okay. Now that's the detective I know and love. The detective I know and love. Think about it. I mean, he was always around when the calling cards showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was a thief. That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did it to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Terra Venom case. There was a witness in that one. A witness? Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see. But now that she mentions it, newspaper clipping added to the court record. Huh. Interesting.
Guess it's stuff we can learn.
Please. Oh my god. Was that our guy or was that Larry?
We'll find out.
Oh boy. Alright, Prosecutor Godot. Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used her own evidence to do that to Mr. Light. Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He is quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But No way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court. A maverick that gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe, I had no idea you were so unpopular. No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
Secret.
Secret tunnel.
They're not supposed to sing the reference, dummy. They're supposed to just infer that that's what I was implying to. Is that a coherent sentence?
I didn't even get that that's what you were implying, so...
That's what I was. I literally went, secret. You're so dumb.
Oh. I forgot that was part of it, because I only remember... Well, I guess I do remember other parts of the song a little bit.
I don't know anything. I just know that you say secret tunnel every so often. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
It's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's from the Cave of Two Lovers episode.
I never watched it, other than little clips here and there.
Dear fucking God, that's right.
I never got into it. Sorry.
I need to sit you down with it someday.
No.
Look.
Well.
Look. You've made me watch some things that you were interested in. Now it's my turn to make you watch things that I was interested in.
Never. Name 5. Exactly.
Pork chop, Tammy, Akasha, Jade on China.
You know, exactly. You can't. So, no. I will not watch your...
I mean, you made me watch Drag Race.
I will not. Yeah, and
just out of the blue, season 9?
Yeah, that was so fascinating. When we first met, you didn't even really know what you knew what it was, but you're like, I don't think it's my thing. And then I introduced you to the world of and Katya and Drag Race, and suddenly you were like, oh my God, yes, queen work. And I was like, this is embarrassing.
Look what I've become now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm somewhat regretful, but oh well.
You will rue the day you introduced me to Drag Race. The fuck was that? The fuck was that voice?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway, you should probably examine stuff.
Yeah. So you have made me watch things.
Yeah, but that was different. I knew you were gonna like that.
I mean, you made me watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
And you liked it.
Yeah, I was really uncertain about it at first. And there were still some yikes points, I feel like. But, yeah. Yeah. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... The victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? Alright, the safe itself. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night.
Yeah, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none.
Oh, thank you, Gumshoe.
Yeah, I'll do Gumshoe. I'm not in the mood to do Maya, though.
Alright, I'll give her the Clover voice. That's Pearls, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's close enough anyway, which you need to stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in there, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so.
Ho, ho, ho. I got some bad news for you. Ho, ho, ho. Just hear, like, the green giant.
Ho, ho, ho. Green giant.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, shoot.
Opening this bad boy is there are a few people who know how to open it.
Yeah, and?
Everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, and that is...
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Former security chief Ron Delight.
What? Ron Delight? He was a security chief? Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh?
Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal.
Oh boy. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you! Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it! Ah, this is the life!
The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
Eek!
How about we press that big red button?
I'll get to that next. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick! Reading a file isn't exactly backbreaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah. What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know, that number seems kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Kane's list added to the court record. I'm betting they're a security corporation and they were staffing a lot of the places, well, staffing and securing a lot of the places that held the stuff that was getting stolen. So obviously they needed to have methods to try and counteract Mask to Mask. So it would make sense that they would have a whole binder of research on a prolific criminal. They tend to have a lot of binders like that of just prolific operations.
What do you mean, binders full of women? Nobody's gonna get that reference. It's from an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway? I think it's really funny. It's like something about like unexpected things to say on a plane or sitting next to someone on a plane. It's just like, what did you mean when you said binders full of women?
Oh my. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, cut it out. Don't press that.
That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Cumbershoot would jump like that. What is that button anyway?
It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel, you dummies.
Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
The alarm is connected to the basement guard's room. Choose to summon security up here. Boy, can't you wait.
Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
I can't wait. We gotta hurry up and get to the security guard's room, but because you wait to see who the chief security guard is.
Is it Larry?
Oh no, it's not Larry. Larry's the underling.
Is he hunky? Oh
very hunky.
Oh?
Why did you go, oh no?
I was thinking, is the real reason why KB Security is failing just the fact that they don't staff any, like, buff guys?
Oh, you can't wait. He's so hunky. He's the hunkiest.
I can only imagine you're bluffing me, but...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bluffing buff. Oh boy. Oh, someone the CEO was attacked! Do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way. Just so you know.
I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer.
I do too.
Oh boy.
I don't know if there's
Is that everything? No, it's
I
just a
don't
desk
know,
still.
actually.
I was wondering if we could get any information.
I guess I'll look. You might as well keep going over stream. We'll go to 11, I guess.
Right, what's over here? Yeah.
Because we fully did not. I mean, I don't care. I like when we go off topic because honestly, it's like.
It's a continuation of the just chatting part of the Blossoms and the Smith show.
Well, I don't like that any show anymore. We need to stop talking about it. We just need. It's a stupid name. I mean, it's not a stupid name. It's just, I want to get away from Blossoms. That was all old for me. I'm Andrew B.
Okay.
Like, if I ever get back into drag, we'll talk about it. But for now, it's like...
It's only a reminder of the drag days?
Right. Not to say that it's not a good reminder or a bad reminder. It's just like, you know, I like Andrew B. It's nice and simple and short.
Yeah. I
And
mean, I personally intentionally
for
chose a pseudonym that was
B
literally
still-
2 fucking syllables.
No, I know. It's just like, you know, and then the B is still stands for it. It's just very shortened, like super short, like shoop, shoop, shoop.
Yeah.
Going to have a stroke.
Oh boy. Yeah, so as I was saying, these look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves! Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to
I guess we
handle.
went to the wrong place. Where's KB Security?
It'd be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. I don't think a security agency is gonna have this stuff on that, Maya. Hate to burst your bubble.
Where the hell?
Painting?
Shush.
Wow, look at that
What
huge
is
frame
it?
photo. Don't tell me
Where
to
the
shush
fuck?
while I'm reading.
I will tell you to shush. Where the hell? Oh, here it is. KB Security. Is it? Yeah, finally. Where the hell? Detention Center at Main Detective Agency. That's so weird. Oh, whatever. Keep going.
Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There's a little title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Or maybe it was just a good day and he really liked what he was seeing.
Come on.
I don't know. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days.
Alright, let's move.
Security
to the-
room. Is that like a jacket? Why does it look like a superhero jacket just sort of up on a mannequin? Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB security guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Larry might be.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
So he is here.
Is there not? Oh, damn it. When do they, oh, whatever. I guess we'll deal with butts for now, but. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you, too.
Hi, Larry.
Here, I was working my fingers to the bone. Whoa, 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 and I walks an angel. I got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. Besides, you know my heart's elsewhere.
I hate you so much.
I'm joking. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you.
He's rather cute when he's blushing. Really? What is it?
I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
And that was then, and this is now.
Larry is the dumbest himbo. He is dumber than Gumshoe.
I mean, yeah, definitely dumber than Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm moving.
So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry?
Oh, did they not turn up? Hold on. I heard a buzz. Who's buzzing? Or was that you?
That's me.
Hey, I'm a guard. A pro. I just can't give away information for free.
You were literally about to for Maya, but okay. Does he actually think he has a chance with Ace's girl? With Maya? Midnight, are you secretly Pearl in disguise? He wants a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already, what's the good info? Are you still trying to read ahead, or?
No, I'm just... you'll see. We can examine things in here that you'll see, might give you an idea of whatever. Anyway, hey, I like that. This kitten's got some claws. Okay, you really want to know.
Yes, so tell me.
Okay, the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me?
Yes, you're a pro. I follow you.
Well, 1 year ago,
What are you looking at?
Nothing. You ever get like a contact high without ever actually being high? Does that make sense? Like,
Maybe?
hear me out. So like, I don't know if it's a quote unquote feeling. It's like, because I don't know what being high feels like. I've never done it, but it's just like the associations that you'd assume with it that you see on like television and shit, where they're just like spaced the fuck out or say, you know, feel silly or whatever like that. I guess that's how I always describe it. Anyway,
Unbridled ecstasy.
no, because I'm not with you. Anyway,
Well,
1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. Almost read that as fried.
I'm not
Which
Pearl, I swear. I just want
that's
what's
okay.
best for Mystic Maya. Oh boy.
Now I want fried chicken.
Just bring me a bucket of fried chicken.
Really fried. I want the friediest. See, that's the thing. I can probably scare people. When I want fried stuff, I want it fried within an inch of its life. If I bite into it and it does not sound like I just broke somebody's leg with how crunchy it is, I don't want it.
My god.
I need that crunch. Like, I don't even give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's not really a chicken and it's like a rat or something. Okay, I care that much. But like, what I'm saying is, like, I care more about the actual crunch of like of what's around the food itself than what it actually is. Like, give me vegetables. I don't care as long as it's as crunchy as, like I previously said before.
Yeah.
I'll eat it. I don't care. I need that crunch. There's something about crunch that just I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah. Good crispy crunch is always delicious.
Right?
There's this one local restaurant. Actually, I think we got soup from there. Did we? No.
Soup.
I forget.
Soup.
Maybe we did. I think we might have.
So dumb. I love it. It's so silly.
Soup.
Soup.
Silvervale was just saying soup one time.
Soup.
She just loved saying soup. It just appeared.
I don't blame her. I also like saying soup. I mean, I like saying. I don't like. What the fuck is up with when you say words, and then they don't sound like words anymore. And I don't like that. That's
somatophonic
scary.
cessation.
Well, that shit is scary. I don't like it.
Okay, so basically the whole idea is much like how some drug effects basically have like lessened impact the more you use the same amount. It's the same with ideas or experiences or words. Words even more so. Oh god, losing my voice all of a sudden because my throat is dry. One second.
No.
Lubricate.
Lubricate you.
Anyways, so, words are so fast and fleeting that the more you say something, the more you can satiate it, like sort of saturate it in your brain to the point at which it no longer goes through your linguistic patterns. Instead, it goes through just normal patterns, like sound patterns, like the sort of things that go with singing. Like, we're really good at recognizing song tunes, for instance. At least a lot of people tend to be. It takes a little bit of training to do it, but you start to recognize the patterns like that, and it doesn't register with you too hard on a singing level after a bit because you're just swaying along with it. You're just going along with the pattern instead of thinking too hard about it, which allows you to really enjoy it. You get engrossed in it. That's part of the point of a lot of songcraft, and why pop music works so well on your brain. But when it comes to words, the satiation basically routes it out of it feeling like a word because it's no longer going through your linguistic processing center. It's just going through auditory straight into pattern. It's just repetitive. It's no longer new information, so it just sounds, overdone.
I don't like it. It's scary, and I'm just like, the fuck? Like, what kind of black magic trickery?
It's not black magic. It's just your brain.
Well, fuck my brain.
It's the science of exposure and saturation.
Because my brain has no reason being like that. And that is very rude of them.
Oh boy. Lubrication is an important part of any gay man's life. It's also important when you are reading a white woman.
And there was no warning at all, it just happened all of a sudden.
Also, news person once said about D. Trump, what does he mean when he says words? The answer is, we don't know. Kafefi. Kafefi. The true meaning of kafefi.
Now I want kafefi. No, do I want kafefi? I kinda do.
Well, I mean, it's part of the Minecraft title screen, so I take that as canon. It's the true meaning of kafefi.
Kafefi.
The block game. This is your brain on drugs. Is that an egg skillet?
My brain on drugs is probably
sunny side up.
That ad was so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I get what they were trying to go for, but I'm sorry. It was so dumb. All those drug ads in the early 2000s are so fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
They continue to be dumb.
The only one that I'll give, like, no, I won't even give any of them credit. It's just like, they're all fucking stupid.
In most countries, drug ads are straight up illegal.
Why? They want people to take drugs?
They're illegal because they don't want people unnecessarily asking for a drug or trying to go out and buy it.
Right, so like, wait, do you mean drug ads or drug like PSAs?
Drug ads, not PSAs.
Yeah, that's different. I'm talking about drug PSAs.
Okay, yes.
I'm talking about the, like, this is your brain on heroin or whatever the fuck. Or,
oh god, yeah.
So, oh no, she's just laying there like a flat Stanley because she smoked pot.
Yeah, that one's idiotic.
Whatever happened to, shut up. Whatever happened to Flat Stanley? Is he still a thing?
Oh my god, I remember Flat Stanley. Okay, so
I remember when I was in
out.
elementary school.
I think they actually stopped writing the books after a while. Just because, like, they ran out of ideas. Like, Stanley became flat again. Big whoop. What about afterward?
You know, I get it.
He turned fucking invisible. He was a sail. Like...
There was just so many things they could do with that, like...
Yeah.
Situation. It's always so fascinating to me how that shit worked.
You can't tell I'm not at work because I'm not behind in the stream.
Yeah, that's true, but you're not talking as often. Unless we're just not paying attention to chat. I don't know.
There was a large lull in when Midnight was talking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You need to be talking all the time. You need that constant interaction, otherwise I will die.
Oh, babe.
That's
why drug companies ask Instagram people to advertise because they can make false claims easier. Yes, but that's another thing. A lot of alternative medicine folks are able to try and virally sell things on places like TikTok and have not influencers, but just health-conscious people spread and say things, especially false things, that they cannot be held accountable for.
Excuse me.
Did you the DARE program? Oh yeah, I knew the DARE program actually increased the number of students trying drugs.
I don't think I ever saw anything with the DARE program. No, I wonder if that was part of the DARE program. I did see. Did you ever go to? I mean, well, you had a stupid school life, so not you. But I remember. I think they did it every year. But they would get kids from the school. They would play an actor, and they would basically like recreate a car crash for like drunk driving or something. I think.
We didn't have that, but in 5th grade we did wind up watching a couple short cartoons as part of an anti-drug campaign that wasn't DARE. It was far more comprehensive.
What did I do in 5th grade? I think I went to the Holocaust Museum. That was fun.
We had units on the Holocaust.
Yeah, it was 5th grade, I think.
In 4th and 5th grade, yeah.
I remember.
I was part of a Montessori method school, so a lot of our lessons were mixed. I had a lot of repeat stuff from my 4th grade year, but also a ton of more advanced stuff. So like I was able to advance a whole last year in math over just 1 year. Like that was actually kind of miraculous. Also, Andrew asked me to talk all the time. This has never happened before. Has he been replaced by an alien doppelganger?
Shut up, you.
Doesn't have to be alien for it to be a doppelganger.
I don't want you to speak specifically. I want everybody to speak specifically because I enjoy the interaction. So
yeah,
don't think it means
that's why we need to become marketable VTubers.
I just need to become famous. But then again, I don't want to become famous because honestly, cancel culture is so. I'm sure I've said something in the past that will be like, oh my god, cancel him, cancel them, get rid of them all, kill them.
So I recently found out something rather sad and terrible.
Ooh.
Coco was
Who's Coco?
Coco
The only Coco I know is married to Ice-T. Which sounds like a married to drinks, but
the Hololive EN VTuber, or former Hololive VTuber. She was graduated because, due to having read off the nationalities of a bunch of donators and having said Taiwan,
angered
the entire fan, well, not the entire, but a large portion of the fan base from China, and all of Hololive China had to be disbanded. And
China is a weird place.
She was put on forced leave for a few weeks, and then she had to be graduated, basically, because she couldn't handle the fucking antis. No matter how hard she apologized and, like, wrote it off and all that sort of things. It's just, honestly, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely.
I continue to wonder what is what with the people who try and hardline for their government. Like, I get the idea of trying to think of your country as an entity, but also you do realize there's a spark of colonialism that not only did your country historically live through, having been, you know, colonized by the literal fucking Huns. Well, related people group. Which is why, strangely, a lot of people were like, Mongolia belongs to us. No, you belong to Mongolia. Don't get it twisted. Everyone was defeated by them, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh god, it's just like, you're still trying to lay claim to land that has occupied functionally separately for a very long time. Even if you do have a solid claim to it, you don't have a claim to its government, or the people currently living there. You need to go through a process for it. Simply saying it's just yours, well, clearly that doesn't work. I mean, that hasn't fucking worked for any European power today. Like, there are only a handful of places where that has held on.
We should probably get back to the game.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, and there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. It's true, it did. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah. Like the antis.
You know, you keep saying that they're going to come to they're going to find us. They're going to come to our stream. They're going to get us.
All the antis, all the pro shippers.
Yep.
I'm talking about a different kind of anti now.
I just work here.
It's the hardest part of fandom, and it's the reason why I'm not participating in mass fandom these days. Dear God. Ship wars.
Anyway, I know that it's a small company, but I think that was pretty awful.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Yeah, like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something.
No, that's just you.
Durr.
Let's get down to business. Team in China. Balls. I'm sorry, you misspelled also China.
Balls, balls.
Yeah, China's done some weird shit. Like, for some reason, making Disney film near concentration camps. Why would they try to bring light to that? Why? I don't... Why would you do that? Sometimes I wonder what the public relations... Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. There's no public relations. They're just the Communist Party of China. They don't feel the need for PR. Yeah, I feel like if they had PR, they might actually have managed to be a little bit more... I don't want to say influential, but more sympathetic and considered. Anyways, so what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. You know me, I get by all right, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. Look at my face.
Because I made these comments on your video. Oh, China blocks YouTube, so don't even worry. If I'm not mistaken, China's outright blocked YouTube for a rather long time.
I mean, it's fine. I'll send them your way, Midnight. Don't worry.
Midnight was saying that the video would most likely not be visible in China, but that's not
You think I care? Fuck y'all. You don't like our content? It's my booty hole.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. A lot of streaming platforms in general are also banned in China. Or blocked, I should say. The way that they do bans...
Bart Baker, who goes there willingly, and it's...
Yeah, I
you
know.
Remember that? You know, he put out a video recently
No?
on his main channel talking about where he's been and shit. I think it's interesting, honestly.
Do you guys remember when China failed to mention that there was a new SARS virus? Yeah. Yeah, it was Spanish flu all over again, except we actually knew where it came from. Oh boy. Anyways. Monitors?
There are security cameras in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out.
Thick lasagna at $. Oh. They look really bright, so I bet they...
If I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of our teams.
What teams? We suppressed the flu of 1914. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Woof. Don't call it Spanish flu, that's propaganda. Yeah. Well, it's not just the fact that it's a colloquial name. It was called Spanish flu because, for the most part, they were the only ones who reported it at first. Everyone else was kind of afraid to because there was a fucking war. So,
the security teams for this company is supposedly the best in the business. Supposedly, anyway. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. Another crime. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Well, why do you say that? It's just a part-time job. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb.
If it is part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here.
Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick.
Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right?
Dude.
Larry, why are you lying to us? Oh no, I knew something smelled bad and it was the butts after all.
Well, it's like I always say, then there was this and this is now, okay?
Someone died! It looks like I'm going to have to break his psych lock after all.
Let's do a little exploration, I suppose.
Government hit it because they didn't want to lose morale. Yeah. Yup. No clues here. What is you? Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Why do you say,
Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something.
Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? Extra credits already did a good video about the flu of 1914. Yeah, Sawbones also had a podcast episode on that pandemic. Hey Larry, what's your jacket? That's your jacket, isn't it?
That's right.
Did you know you hung it on top of some kind of lever?
Yeah, man, I was told never, ever, ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do got a greenhorn.
So why hang your jacket on such an important lever?
Because it got me curious. The jacket's weight pulls the lever down. That's what they call an accident. Doesn't that suspense kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen?
It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. The flu of 1914 might still be viable because a certain Scandinavian town, their soil is still frozen, is in keeping the virus fresh, and experts are certain it's still viable. I mean, here's the thing. That flu strain had babies.
Can we
That
please
flu
get back
strain
to the
evolved
game?
and spread and
I
is
don't
now in the
care.
population as one of the
Let's get
seasonal
back to
flus.
the game, please. Now I don't want talking, I want game. This is my partner's seat.
Your partner?
Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
No. No. No.
There's cheese spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. Still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. You check the... Yeah, that.
Something is written on this poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments.
Wow, that sounds
same.
serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1,
Number 1,
obey thy superior.
Thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior.
It is old bag, dear God.
Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command.
It's signed Wendy
Wendy?
Oldbag, head supervisor.
She's one tough old bird, let me tell ya. Cross her and you'll come face to face with a real genuine ray gun.
Oh God, does she still have that thing? Yeah, sounds scary, all right. Dear God, why?
Well, fortunately, she's on
Thank
vacation.
fuck.
Yes, unfortunately, you will not get to see Miss Oldbag. Not this time, anyway.
I don't know if I can handle more of Wendy Oldbag right now. I wish she would be voiced by that loud lady who worked under Dr. Evil.
Bigger the lasers!
The Fraulein.
Yes, Fraulein, I like her. She's on a bunch of shit. Anyway, shut up. I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, so 2 Cyclops up here. Blah de blah de blah. Blah de blah de blah de blah.
I'm gonna continue reading. The screens over there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. It is my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how would you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean.
Okay,
I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right?
let's present them. Well, let me look at our evidence real quick.
She was Miss Briggs on iCarly. Yep.
She was also an ant farm.
Yup, she was the principal.
Yep.
At first, anyway.
You mean at first? Did she not become the principal afterwards?
She was the principal for a while, and then they moved sets, basically, to a whole new building. And then they had a different comedian guy in charge. So, Miss Briggs was no longer, or whatever her name was, she was no longer on that set. I do find it interesting, though. She's worked for Nickelodeon and Disney. Right around the same time, too. Anyways. Do you have a directive for me?
Yeah, I guess. You can, you know.
That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No, Viggy. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It's a compliment for you. It means you at least would have urgency. And she worked with Dr. Evil. That makes her perfect to work with kids. God. Alright, anyways, directive?
I guess we can present them Magatama, I think.
Okay. Magatama. Okay. The night of the crime. On the night of the crime, you were working hard like you were supposed to? Should I keep reading Larry's voice, or?
It's up to you.
Alright.
Or I guess I can, yeah. Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been?
But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight?
But that was... And this is this?
Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too?
Never, I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1.
Maya would be really good at a really great security guard because she's really great with murder. Oh my god. $1. Wow, now that's confidence.
What's that huge drenched in the puppy rain look on your face?
Oh my god.
You have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain?
The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is...
Let me see. No. No, this is all from the first. Let's see. Ron Delight's wallet, I believe.
Take that. This wallet, you know about this, right?
I've never seen it before.
$1 is Larry's annual salary. Oh boy. Liar! You... Oh god. Liar! You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss... She would be Mrs., but... Unless... siblings. Please, dear God, no. To Mrs. Delight, just yesterday.
Oh. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens.
Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet?
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning?
That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about.
What's that?
My shift that day didn't start till 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then.
What do you mean by that?
If the murderer had snuck in before 10, then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift it was before mine.
Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. I do believe we have the... not the publicity photo.
Card.
The card. Used at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. Google says Miss Delight is Ron Delight's wife. Yes, we know. Why does it say Miss Delight, though?
Maybe she just wants to go by Miss Delight.
Alright. Maybe it's a translatability thing. Like, I don't know if they use a specific kind of married woman honorific in Japanese. Maybe they do, but it doesn't translate properly. Anyways, that's what I was looking for at midnight. A sheet of card swipes. Anyways, Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record?
Yeah, it does. But I can't just show the record to just anyone, you know.
That key card data was already made public in the trial today.
What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info is supposed to go through me.
Boy, does that sound like a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the record, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder.
No way.
Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. Oh my god, now that I think about it, hiding in the office with those fucking file cabinets. I just thought of the fucking... From the singer, that black singer woman from the Doodle Bops.
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Oh god, the Doodle Bops. How does she do that? She would just slide out on a piece of wall. It was interesting, to say the least.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I'll have to show it to you. I had the feeling you'd love her. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift.
Ooh.
Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time.
Yeah, no.
Unlock successful. The night of the crime.
I knew it. It was all my fault. It's my fault the boss got killed. My fault.
Larry.
There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with.
What happened that night anyway?
Yeah, my Donna happened.
Huh? You were Donna? I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and they was standing there next to her.
Who was?
Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke.
Oh, God.
Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one who does the punching, isn't that right, Maya?
Yeah. So, is that why you left the security guard office?
Well, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do?
He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby.
Nick.
Don't spoil the backstory. We can find it out later.
Is there anything I can do? Anything. Just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear.
We can start by getting back on the floor. Larry. No, I'm not going to use him like that.
Hey, Nick, as long as he's our friend, why don't you show him the evidence we got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick.
There.
No.
Oh, it's
Wait,
not this.
maybe?
Is it?
I don't remember. No. I think it's the button. Yeah.
The button?
No. The button. It should be on the third page.
Oh, the CEO office buzzer. Yes. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
That's why he's desperate. He just broke up with his girlfriend. Or, well, she broke up with him forcefully and had her new boyfriend sock him in the face. Huh?
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Thanks, I try.
Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us.
Okay, I guess. Prepare to be wowed.
I found out who the killer is. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. Don't fucking spoil it. Shut up.
I gotta figure it out.
Yes.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor.
Only the first floor? Okay.
I thought it would be a good idea to adopt a wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I didn't think it was necessary.
It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Was that a zipper sound effect? There was just an alarm that went off on my phone to remind me to take the garbage out. To bring it out to the curb. Anyways. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right?
Of course, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either.
Do you think you can make just one more look take one more look for me? Pretty please?
Okay. I can't say no to you, Maya. You're so adorable.
What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry can...
Wah!
Why do you have an alarm to take me out? Midnight, you are not that kind of trash. I'm talking about a trash can.
I disagree.
Not a trash...
Just a trash heap, yes.
Howlitzer.
Wah!
What is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake.
Huh? But how?
It can't be. It's impossible.
Okay, enough already. What about the records?
That night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m. That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be.
Oh, God. I'm all kinds of trash.
Alright, now we go to... Gumshoe, maybe? I don't know.
Alright, from one Hawkeye to another Hawkeye.
We can present it to him, I guess.
Buzzer record. Detective Gumshoe! About this right here.
Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain.
I can see your eyes and the ears, but the jury is still out on the brain thing.
Hey
Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it.
Oh, she can read his mind, I guess. Alright, let's move somewhere else then.
Okay.
Let's go to the main exhibition hall.
Alright. The treasures of the Crane exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure. Maybe we can label it the Urn of Masked Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa! 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 That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo! I mean, that does instantly add a little bit of price to it. Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
To the basement!
The basement! October 13th, Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse.
It's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around down here for?
So, how's it going? How about the sacred urn?
The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that?
Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found?
Yes! It was brought in during the trials today.
Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Max Damask's wife that found it.
Well, anyway, I'm so relieved.
Oh, Adrian. Damask's identity.
I just heard all about it on the news. Well, then why the fuck are you so surprised that the mask was found? You should have heard about that with the rest of the news.
The urn. Well, I don't know if that necessarily was public knowledge, but...
I mean, whatever. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damas to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Amy again?
About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Damas's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Amy must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I guess so. The night of the crime.
So Master Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already and defeat the Huns. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme?
No, I couldn't have. You see, after all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught on the crime scene photo dressed up as Mask to Mask pretty well. Sacred urn.
I'm so glad you got your sacred urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really?
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews?
No, I don't know anything. Why would I know anything?
Oh no, Adrian, did you break it while you were polishing it? It's not her fault. I mean, Pearl didn't exactly glue it together all that well, but... Oh my god. So, a Cyclock 2.
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Present.
Yeah, we're gonna present the Magatama.
Duh.
Alright, I was wondering if we needed to do more, but... Alright. Do-do. The sacred urn. Sacred urn, sacred urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit.
The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before.
Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so what's the most obvious explanation? Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? I don't know. Is it that? It might be that. Let me see. Let me see. Is the urn? Do we not have the urn in our
publicity photo? The autopsy report? No, we don't have the urn itself.
Yeah, because
Pearl has it.
That's right. Let me see. Oh, I guess we don't have anything.
Oh, we don't?
So we'll have, because we have to go back to, let's see.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again.
To the detention center.
Okay.
We have to get the urn back from Pearly first.
Alright. So, Renko. Detention center.
Let's see. Visiting before. What? Hold on. Acme Detective Agency?
Alright. We haven't gotten here yet. October 13th, Atme Detective Agency. Well, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect? Nothing knew he was actually masked to mask. This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing this place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Oh, yeah, because he was at KB. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Oh, well, I mean, clearly, he failed at that. He's a homicide detective. Well, the murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? And also, his purview. He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya.
Alright, let's go try back to the
Bloodlust.
back to the detention center. Fuck your bloodlust.
Bloodlust.
No? Who haven't we talked to yet? Damascus hideout, maybe?
I guess?
Did we talk to her about everything?
I think we did.
Present.
Is there still more to cover with Gumshoe?
No, I don't think so. At least I don't think. I'm just looking.
Bloodlust is an important part of Danganronpa. Yes. It is also part of the core of the Chihuahua brain.
Oh, back to Gumshoe.
Okay.
Present profile. Kane Bullard.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bullard.
Bluebard.
Bluebard.
It's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal.
Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead.
Yeah, his body wasn't discovered until this morning.
Yeah, over a day later. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out?
Sure, I'm a little confused myself.
This episode brought to you by Despair and contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
For some reason, I'm just blabbering like an idiot now.
Okay, Nick. Now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. The victim. Hooray. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
Well, the company basically sends security teams out to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets during this kind of work.
Oh? And?
And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber.
Oh no. He was the security guard version of Mr. Red White. Really? Me too! I just love money! I can't ever get enough! Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet.
Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shitty... Oh, shifty. I thought he said shitty, and I was like, I don't remember him cursing in this game. Pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I think I need to be shiftier. Let me go already.
Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Oh, God. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Yeah, one KB Security. Oh, KB Security used to have head security operations against Mask to Mask.
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, screwing up, I don't have my glasses on.
Oh,
The
babe.
company's reputation took a nosedive.
Shouldn't you have your glasses on? You just got them.
I have all types of glasses. I don't like wearing them. Besides, like, you're not that far away from me either. I mean, well, you are. I have bad eyes. I have bad everything. I need to lose weight.
Oh, baby.
Anyway, the company's reputation really took a nosedive.
Anti-vax Karen. Weird how the virus is only targeting the anti-vax. It's like the government doesn't want the truth coming out. Oh my God. Conspiracy. Actual conspiracy theory for once. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh?
Alright, now we can go to the detention center.
No, not present. Move.
Gentlemen, move. Ladies, move out of the way.
The list of places you can go from each place is kind of weird. Anyways, detention center. Fucking finally. October 13th, detention center visitors room.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Delight! Did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore.
From the noises it makes, Andrew seems to have a good D.
I have nothing. I want to die.
Aw, you have me.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I have one thing. No, I have friends. I have two things. No, I guess I have things. I still want to die. Anyway, keep going.
Aw, don't die. I still want to ride that dick.
You both need psychological help.
Aw.
Let's go.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Well, you see.
On the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Why is Ron dressed like that? Ron Delight. Because he wanted to look like a criminal and he hasn't been given the chance to change clothes yet. Yes,
Sure,
I realize
that's
that
why.
Miss Delight's first name is Desiree. This music reminds me of what
Would you hurry up already?
jaunty stuff Gene Descalay would have. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Mask to Mask?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
I'm having trouble finding a pun. I know. The only thing with Delight is delight. But that was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
I'm not in the mood to do this shit again. Gonna have to do it again later. Yeah. Try to
Wait,
clown
Abby is
her.
going to be brought back?
Oopsie, spoilers. We have not seen the last of Pinocchio meets the Penguin, no.
Ah! I guess to be fair, they wouldn't spend so much time fucking setting up the thief and then just drop it after the first trial. But
Duh.
unless
The
it was
thief
really
has
a
to
cop
still
out,
have-
but I don't know.
The thief still has to have a part in it, of course.
Yes.
I mean, we're still talking technically about him this entire time, so it's not like...
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we're still talking about Morgan, and that bitch is behind bars, and she was in the last game.
I mean, that's
And we'll see her again.
Recapping.
Don't you worry. Oh no, we'll see her again. Don't you fucking worry.
oh boy, can't wait for the
She wants her
story
goddamn
trial.
daughter. She wants her fucking daughter to become. She'll do anything. You'll see. This whole game is just bringing people back. You'll see. I mean, shit, we already got butts in old bag, and there'll be even more.
Big Bird Nose Detective. Bird Nose
No, I guess
Detective.
it's true.
Oh
I
God,
wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Detective Pearl.
No, no Pearl Detective. No.
No, not this Pearl, but Pearl from Steven Universe.
I do not care. Keep going.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. If you feel threatened, punch at me in the nose. Okay, don't punch sharks in the nose. Punch them in the eye or the gill.
I'm gonna punch him in the balls.
Well, good luck reaching that one. It's 15 feet away.
I can do that. They won't be in my face. I'll be there.
Beneath them?
Right.
Oh boy. So then the person dressed up as Mask to Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. Who was that weird photographer woman from the previous game? Lotta.
Yeah, she don't make any more appearances, I don't think.
Aw.
At least not in the main series.
Well, she's got a lot of heart. Anyways, so that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KB Security, right?
Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
Alright, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was.
I'm just going to face Shark's balls first. Dear God.
I knocked, but there was no answer. Well, then I used the keycard to unlock the door because I still have shit like that.
That's probably when he dropped his wallet.
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
Someone?
Suddenly, they bashed me over the head. Bam!
Was that
Wait.
Atme?
No.
That was Atme's silhouette. Does the victim have a first name?
What do you mean?
The victim, the murder victim. His name was Kane Bullard.
Kane Bullard, right.
Oh, like K-Rail.
No, I don't think so.
They're often called Bullards.
Maybe you stop trying to find people's names and find out shit.
Puns. Anyways.
I don't care, stop it. Anyway, you don't know that was Atme. You only saw it for a split second. It could have been Atme's twin brother.
That was a very distinctive monocle. Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. You didn't even see who it was. You don't know who's who. You can't keep figuring shit out. You gotta wait for the twists to come and turns.
Kane Bullard equals KB Security. Yep. Yep.
The person ran away. The person who was definitely not Luke at me ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. That's just... He really had to stick his tongue out, but okay. The dead body of the CEO was right there. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
So that's why you put it in the safe.
Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Why you were fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security?
Oh, how did you know? Oh, no,
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Oh, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find that eventually.
Oh God, he hasn't told her for a year. How? Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if she found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Or if you just talk to your fucking wife, she said she doesn't have a problem with criminals. Actually, that's the whole thing. She doesn't care about criminals, but the fact that you lied to her for over a year, although I guess technically he didn't lie to her because he's been saying he's Master Mash. She just didn't believe him.
Oh my. Knowing that,
So
why did he
really,
become
it's
a
her
thief in the
fault.
first place?
I guess if you really think about it, it's all her fault, but okay. Because Desi spends money like it's water. Me! Except not me, because I hate spending money, but I also love spending money. It's a terrible conundrum.
Wow.
There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. I agree. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway.
So he became Mask to Mask for Desiree, huh?
Oof.
Sounds
I
shitty.
don't know.
I wonder how he can be a jobless and afford a wife like that. Sounds shitty.
Yeah, because he's a thief. I mean, a murderer. I mean, you'll find out by the end of this case who's the thief and who's the murderer.
I was about to joke and just say, is he actually just a sex worker?
I would not pay for that, but I guess some people got their kinks. Anyway, I don't know what to do now.
Some people are into feminized guys.
Not me. I don't know what to do. I should go back to where I can go, maybe? She back? No, she's not back. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, Nick. No, that's not it. Lordly Taylor. No. Mr. Delight. Okay, let's see.
It's pretty obvious. who's
Present
who.
the newspaper clipping.
Wait, what?
Go back and present the newspaper clipping to Mr. Delight.
No, not court record. Present. Oh, Rose Cliff. Good God. Newspaper clipping. Present.
Hey, this is an article about my debut heist.
There's a guy for all kinds of girls.
Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
But Mask to Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Ah, so he's the security guard right there. Hey.
Oh, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Lily?
Hee hee, that's right. Neat trick if I do say so myself.
Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat.
As you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Detective Atme found the Mask to Mask disguise? That's interesting.
Yes, and I heard he brought it home with him.
So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this.
Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Oh my god. But blackmail letters? What are you talking about? Hurry, tell me what you mean.
Hey, calm down, bitch. Anyway, why? Did you suddenly just have a realization like...
No, it's actually piecing together how Atme played into this.
Oh, is it now?
Like...
So do you know who the real murderer and the real Mask to Mask are?
Oh, the real murderer was Atme in the original Mask to Mask.
The real Mask to Mask.
The real... was actually Rhonda Light all along. Fuck!
Yeah, you didn't think so, but it is.
Wow! That's wild!
See, you were like, I don't know. I mean, I knew all this shit. I've played this game out multiple times. I know exactly what's going to happen, and I know that, yes, the end of the game, it happens to be that Atme's trial and Delight's trial are going on at the exact same time in neighboring courtrooms.
Oh, wow.
So we just happened to bring Atme in, accuse him of murder, get him acquitted for murder, or not acquitted. It's a whole fun thing, honestly, because it plays into the whole double jeopardy thing.
Oh, God.
In a good way, because, like I said, he is mask to mask, but he's also going to get murder. So even if he's not mask to mask, he's still murder or whatever. Meanwhile, thanks to
Thanks to this,
course,
we also
that
know
means-
he's guilty of blackmail.
well, nobody cares about that. He murdered someone. Anyway, what's more important is the fact that Ron DeLite now, everybody knows or will know that he's mask to mask and can't really do anything about it because he got accused or he got acquitted of not being mask to mask. So nobody can really do shit about it.
Oh, God, that's right.
Thanks to double jeopardy.
Thanks to the precedent. And the fact that he's been found innocent of it in the first place.
So he gets acquitted, and everybody still knows that he was mask to mask, and he don't have to go to jail for it.
He doesn't have to go to jail for it. He can't be retried for it either.
Mm-hmm. That's a whole bit. That's a whole bit at the end. Yep.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, God, that's actually brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is actually a really well written case now. This
You're all
blackmail
well
letter.
written.
Is this the first one you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So, did you start receiving the blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tier of Phenomenon case. Excuse me. The first letter, it said, "I know you did it."
So someone found out about your true identity just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I just think it's funny that how adamant you were. You're like, Ron DeLite's not really mask to mask. He can't be mask to mask. And you're like, oh my god, he is mask to mask. Holy shit.
I got to sleep. Alright, midnight.
I mean, we weren't going to go that much longer, but yeah, alright, good night.
Oh, yeah. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Don't you ever tell anybody else to sleep well, only me.
I tell everyone to sleep well.
No, that's our thing.
I tell you sweet dreams.
Well, you better. Fucking makes me feel I don't like that. It's like when my friend's like, she calls me Bubby, but then it turns out she calls everybody Bubby. I'm like, no, I thought that was our thing. I don't like that.
Aw.
Me. Anyway, in the end, I had to give up the treasure, and I went through all the trouble to steal.
Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? Heist plans? What are these plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or a painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one.
This all makes so much fucking sense. No wonder he is so goddamn delusional.
After that, I received plans from a very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
It sounds like Mr. DeLite is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
In a sense.
Oh god. So Ron DeLite was mask to mask after all? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned it all out in detail.
Someone who hit him over the head. It looked like a young Gatsby, but we can't say that yet, even though it only flashed for a split second. But I think you'd recognize that nose 20 feet away.
Yeah.
All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I waited for the cash to come in the mail.
Could you try to not look so gleeful about it?
Fuck, I wish somebody sent me $10,000 in the mail.
Now that I think about it, he's a master thief. How the fuck is he gonna sell the things? He probably thought it was some sort of art dealer.
Who knows? Anyway.
So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans, too?
See, truth is I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Mr. DeLite, Is everything you've just told me the truth?
Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
Ron's testimony added to the court record. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Please don't hurt me.
Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid I would discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. Guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at this point. His word.
Mystic Maya!
Hey, Pearly! I'm back! Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time? The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Korean Village to have it examined. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Phew. That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint. And that they were put on the urn recently. Oh. That paint splattered. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick. We've got to find out how they got there. Okay. We've got to find out how they got there.
Please don't forget about me.
Sacred
back
urn, we
to
found into the
Adrian Andrews.
All right. We won't forget about you, Rod. We're piecing together what the fuck happened that night, like it's, like it was a drunk night out. All right, main exhibition hall, and now the basement warehouse.
Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hello there.
I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
Oh, I see.
Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Do we have to examine the environment again, or?
No, just talk to her. Or present to her.
Okay, yeah. Present the Magatsuma. Okay. All right. The Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Doesn't seem a fake. The urn submitted at the trial was genuine because... Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Korean Village and had it examined.
That's nice. I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the vase was broken again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once a year ago, and now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
Recently? Are you saying this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
When do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? We need a photo of the original.
So, the exhibit poster.
Yes.
Take that. This poster, it was made recently, right?
Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit.
At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said, "I am" on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says, "Ami." When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
What does that even mean, I am? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
That was a mistake. Now, please tell the truth.
Wait.
For?
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
Looks like I still haven't broken the entire psych lock.
Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at Lord Litella? Is it... Hold on. Come on, load up, you stupid fucking... No, that's too late. No. Present Magatama. Yeah. Oh, I guess we haven't. Hold on, we have to examine stuff. So stop, which is annoying, but oh well.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Great, that means we're gonna have to break through the psych locks again.
It's fine. We need to examine the box, because that's gonna be...
This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. That's the box the sacred urn was in! And it looks like there's some pink paint on it too! And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Urn box added to the court record.
And then we also need on the right side, the splotch. Yes.
It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. Mr. Nick, could it be this odd shape is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, that's the box that the sacred urn was in. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Well, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Paint marks added to the court record. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn.
Alright, now we can go back and go through this all again.
Alright. Megatama. And then we'll leave off on this. The sacred urn.
Well, we can. It's literally, we're almost at the to be continued, so hurry up.
Okay.
Ba 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 ba. Enter.
The urn, because the urn is genuine. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is genuine.
Just pressing
Recently.
The poster.
Poster, take that. Transpose. Cyclock breaks. I am. I wonder what that's even like in Japanese now that I think about it, with transposition and stuff.
I don't even know. Anyway, now we can present either the paint or the box.
Urn box.
Either one, just do it.
Well, Miss Andrews?
Wait. Is it not the box? It's supposed to be. Present. Oh, okay, yeah. Keep going.
This urn has these pretty little pink paint splotches on it.
Yeah.
And here's some on the box the urn was stored in, too. No matter how you look at it, the paint seems to be exactly the same, wouldn't you say?
So, what does that prove?
That the urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on them. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
The rest of the story is obvious. This box was dropped right here in Lord Lee Taylor's basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means that the urn was broken here too.
So can you prove that? Can you prove the box was dropped here in the basement warehouse?
Now the paint marks.
Ah.
I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
His pink paint splattered on the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. But there's an odd shape imprinted onto a part of the paint stain, am I right?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right here. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright.
Sacred urn.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher.
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did.
Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly?
No,
No, not at all. I know just how she feels. What does Maya suddenly know about it?
I mean, the fact that Phoenix said this is the second time it was broken.
Yeah.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box when I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. Look at that anime open mouth. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. Crash. I heard a terrible noise and thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces fell out and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. And I let out a huge scream. Scream!
Oh my god. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure of all of Crane Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big.
And that's when the I am changed to Ami.
I didn't know how it was originally written. It was originally written as Ami, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Oop.
Any sane person? Really? Or anyone assuming who knows how to read. Don't worry, Pearl. Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then.
But there's something else I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
That's what I thought. The Ami face statue, The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick! There were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here.
Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall.
And?
I realized the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I see. No, it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I found strange.
One thing? What is it, Pearl?
The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Oh, I'm fully thinking it was actually Luke at me who moved that to hide, but... Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint. Why would I move it again?
Well, then who was it? Who could have done it and why?
We'll find out sometime.
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Then the next day it was moved, but why? Ami Faye's golden statue updated in the court record. It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Rhonda Light, was at KP Security. So then, why did another masked mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow. And it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance.
Dun dun dun!
Oh,
Goodbye,
boy.
everybody! This is it. We are gonna be out of here.
Yes, save.
We'll see you next week, hopefully with the finale, and we can move on to the next case. We'll see.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, hurry up. Come on.
Save game and suspend play. I know we just saved, but still, suspend. All right. Clapped. That should about do it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, notification bell. Check out Andrew's channel. Pressure him to upload.
Yeah, goodbye.
We regularly stream on Thursdays from 7 to 9 approximately U.S. Central Time, though sometimes we go overtime or whatever times vary. And then I also stream personally on most Sundays, 6 to 9 U.S. Central Time. Again, times can vary, so don't treat it as gospel. And sometimes we spontaneously stream a little bit as well.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah, so that should just about do it. Thanks so much for watching. Well, this time, this has been Guy Smith and
Andrew, goodbye.
we're signing off until next time. Take care. We'll see you guys. Bye.